Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the Belgium Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, Race 13. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all for as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just to keep up to date with my latest content. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. First of all, in the drivers standings, Nolan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? As I was saying in the drivers standings, I'm leading 185 points, 44 points clear of second place my teammate Sebastian Vettel with 141 points. Then in third is Pierre Gasly with 133 points. Lukas in fourth with 120 points. Then it's Lewis Hamilton, his teammate, in fifth with 113 points. In sixth is Max Verstappen in the Red Bull with 101 point. Then it's seventh is Alexander Albon with 85 points. Then it's Devon Butler in the Toro Rosso with 80 points. Charles Leclerc in ninth in the Toro Rosso with 73 points. Now before I continue, Alexander Albon and Charles Leclerc have swapped places. So Alexander Albon moved from Toro Rosso to Renault, and Charles Leclerc moved from Renault to Toro Rosso. So it has been a mid-season driver swap. Now, and then rounding out the top 10 is Sergio Perez in 10th place with 53 points. I'm good, how are you? I'm good, thanks for asking. Kieran, how you doing, man? Saw you on Warzone earlier. What did you think of it? Yep, I played a couple games of Warzone. I liked it, to be honest. I did the training bit where you were shooting at the targets, and obviously you can mount the weapon and things like that, which I didn't know beforehand. Yeah, I liked it. Be doing a live stream tomorrow. Not too sure how many people can play at once, but yeah, I saw you as well, Kieran. So obviously, if you want to play, let me know. We can play tomorrow. Then, what place did you come in your Zone Wars games? To be honest, I didn't see much action in my Zone Wars games. I think the highest I got was 6th, I think. 3 people in a squad. Okay, thank you. 3 people. I think 6th was the highest I got. Mainly what I was doing for most people was just running around looking at what I could do, really. And then from 11th down to 20th is Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, George Russell, Danill, Kvyat. Oh, and I was also doing the contracts that you get, like opening chests. I was running around doing those. George Russell, Daniel Kvyat, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, Kimi Räikkönen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Lance Stroll is 11th to 20th. Constructors, Ferrari are leading, yay for us. 326 points, almost 100 points clear of second place team Red Bull, with 234 points, 1 point clear of Racing Points, so seconds all to play for, with 233 points. Then it's Toro Rosso in 4th with 165 points. Then Renault in 5th, Haas in 6th, Williams in 7th, 8th is McLaren, 9th is Mercedes, and 10th is Alfa Romeo. How Mercedes have fallen? Yep, Mercedes have fallen quite a bit. Let me quickly show the vehicle performance comparison. They are second to last, Jordan. They're only ahead of Alfa Romeo, and at one stage during the season they were actually the slowest car, so very interesting with that. Let's change these components. Some of these are 32%. Let's change that as well. 36%. Don't really need to change these, but might as well. That can save 29, 36. Alright, let's change that as well. Okay. Gearbox 16%. That's absolutely fine. I don't have to worry about that. Second best on the vehicle performance comparison, though we should be. I thought we were the fastest. Wait a minute. How is Racing Point faster than Ferrari? Yet I've updated everything on the powertrain. That makes no sense. Ferrari's supposed to have the better engine than Mercedes. Come on now. Alright. Bit strange, but okay. We're the best in aerodynamics, and we are, wow, 5th best in chassis. How has Haas got a better chassis than Ferrari? Okay, this don't make no sense, that part. That part makes no sense. Red Bull, fair enough, they're clearly the best in chassis, fine. Damn, man. Very surprised. Where's Mercedes? Mercedes are 4th in chassis. Aero, oh my days, they're worst in aero. That's not good. And powertrain, they're pretty much at the bottom as well. Wow, okay, that's not good. I can get some components, can't I? Okay, yes I can. Yeah, let's save it until later on. Rivals, we've got Sebastian Vettel, my rival, losing 21 points to 18, and losing, oh no, I'm beating Lewis Hamilton 25 to 23. Contract 4th, expected in qualifying, 7th in the race. And then let's look at the weather forecast. It's going to be dry in qualifying for most of it, and then light rain near the end of qualifying, so probably qualifying 3 will be light rain, and then race is going to be dry conditions. Alright, let's get to qualifying. Let's see. You have 4 wins, Nolan. Nice. That's Stroll money. Yep, probably that's Stroll money. The dreaded race, probably. You know what they did, Jordan? Just like they copied Mercedes in terms of their bodywork, they probably copied Ferrari somehow with their engine.
Qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula One calendar. Long straights, up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted. Many of the drivers have commented on the challenge posed by the high-speed direction changes around this circuit. But you still need to be quick in a straight line. Is that a fair layman's appraisal?
It's easy to make your car quick in a straight line, you just take all the downforce off. But when it comes to a track like this, you really need a bit more of a compromise. The main focus here is carrying speed through the fast-flowing corners, but you still don't want to be a sitting duck on the straight.
Alright, just sorting out the description box as well as announcing Livestream on my social media accounts, and then we will go out for our lap. Probably going to go out early in qualifying 3, just to make sure I don't get caught in the rain. Hopefully that works. Okay, description is done. Leclerc at Toro Rosso, yep. Leclerc at Toro Rosso, I think he moved... I think he moved either between the Hungarian Grand Prix and this race, or the one before that. Can't quite remember. Alright, so description is done. Now, if you're interested, you can look in the description right now.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
And you can see information like the number of races I've had so far in this career, pole positions, podium finishes, total points, wins, as well as the driver transfers this season. You can see all of them, as well as usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream. Alright, who's going out for Sergio Perez? Alright, just announce the live stream on Twitter and Facebook, and then I will go out for my lap. Perez is on his out lap. Who else is out? Charles Leclerc in his brand new Toro Rosso. Lance Stroll in the quite disappointing Mercedes. I don't know what they're doing. Why they've fallen so far. Kevin Magnussen in the Williams. He's doing his time lap. He's doing the 29.2 for the first sector. And I'm hoping this track is going to suit the Ferrari quite nicely. Oh, Alexander Albon is right next to a Mercedes, I think that is. Not quite sure. The 45.4 for his second sector time. Pedro, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Torossos aren't that quick in your career mode. I didn't really pay attention to them on my vehicle performance comparison. Hold on a second. Torosso are fourth on the constructors. Just looking back on the live stream now, they are fifth best car on the grid. Alright, let's go out there. Lewis Hamilton's set a lap time.
The way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
Roger that. Alright, here we go.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Is your Lukas Weber ridiculously quick? I think he's up and down, to be honest. I think he's up and down. There are races where he's unbelievably quick, where I can't catch him, but then there are other times where he's just not on the pace. Which I guess is following real life, I guess, because there are races where drivers don't do so well, and there's races where they're just unbeatable. Now, can I go flat out through here? I have been going flat out through here through practice quite easily, but I'm not going to take things for granted. I was the fastest in the speed trap during practice. I was going like 220 miles per hour down here, so definitely have the top speed. That's where I have everything else. That's the most important thing. A good thing about this track as well is the fact that the run to the first corner is pretty short, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't lose too many positions on the start. Okay, no one around me to mess up my lap, which is good. Here we go. Thank you to whoever liked the stream, I appreciate that, thank you. Ross was currently quickest. I'm going to try and go flat out through here. Okay, that was fine. I was waiting for the back end to step out on me, but it was fine though. A 29.0 for the first sector, 220 miles per hour. 2 tenths up in the first sector. How does the rest of the lap go? Still kind of surprised Russell's the quickest, to be honest. Ran a bit wide. Turned in a bit too late there as well, Mr. Apex. Oh, gonna run so wide. This is not a good lap. Should be enough to get me through the next part of qualifying, but not a very good lap, to be honest. Had to lift off there, didn't turn early enough there. Oh my days, I lost the back end there. So I'm so far back. 1 minute 41.0. Still able to beat his time, but my goodness, that was sloppy. Clearly this car's got a very nice top speed, but wow. Okay, Weber's in third. I should have been in the 1 minute 40s, to be honest, actually. First sector was good. Second sector, lost 3 tenths. Third sector was quicker than George Russell, but still slower than Lewis Hamilton in the third sector. Pierre Gasly was the fastest in the second sector. Should be enough to get me through to next part qualifying. Whoa, my teammates on the mediums.
Expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, come on, really? Okay, so I'm going to have to do a lap quickly in qualifying 2. What's my teammate doing? Why is he on the mediums? Okay, he got up to 7th. Thank goodness for that. Only a 10th clear of Hamilton there. Alright, so the first 5 cars eliminating qualifying 1. Orlando Norris, Kimi Raikkonen, Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll, and Daniel Ricciardo. 2 teams I'm thinking about going to for next season, McLaren and Mercedes. Qualifying 2 now. For those of you who don't know the rule in F1, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2, the tyres you start the race with if you get into qualifying 3. So it's vitally important that whatever tyre you do your fastest lap on, you try and be careful using them after your lap. Impact, I reset my career mode in F1 2012 with Force India. I start in pole in Australia. Well done. Well done. Right, soft tyres once again. I'm hoping this lap will be better than the previous one. Let me get out now.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Gonna go out now. See if I can set a decent lap time for my teammates out as well. Haas is out in front of me. Rain's about to come. I'm going to let Perez go here. No need to race him. In my career mode in Season 2, Red Bull... Hold on. Let me pause it rather than... Alright. In Season 2, in the Red Bull, we are trying to keep clear of Williams for 4th and trying to close the gap to Racing Point in 3rd, who are really quick. Okay, nice. Am I right in assuming that it's Ferrari and Mercedes 1st and 2nd? Well, Mercedes and Ferrari actually. Let's reverse it. With a clean lap, man. If it rains at the beginning of qualifying 3, I might have to start from 10th. Depending on how it goes, because anyone who's been watching for any period of time during this F1 career... Oh no, it's starting to rain already. Uh-oh. I might be able to get a lap in just before the rain actually affects the track. Just can't afford to dilly-dally. Might be a bit too close to the Haas in front of me. Might catch him. Try to put the least amount of steering angle as possible. Much tighter this time rather than my last lap in qualifying 1. Clipped the curb on the inside, nice, didn't run too far wide on the right hand side. Turned in a bit too late there, but didn't run wide that last time. Don't hit the brakes, just coast through there. 1 minute 41.4 from Leclerc. 10th up on Leclerc's second sector time. Probably second sector is probably where I'm losing the most amount of time. Please don't catch up to these guys, please. Looks like I'm just gonna stay far enough back. I might have been getting a bit of slipstream from these guys actually. Oh, back end! Oh my days! Struggling for grip. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, 3rd place. Lost a bit of time. That's really annoying. I could start feeling the rear end couldn't get much grip going through the last sector.
Sebastian's just grabbed pole position.
Still qualifying 2, so I'm not too bothered, but it does look that qualifying 3 is not going to be very good for me.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I was really hoping it wouldn't rain until late in qualifying 3. I'm out of fuel. Seven out of 7 races have been won. Have been won by a Ferrari. Vettel won the first 5 in a row. Now Leclerc has just won 2 in a row. Nice. Arkiton, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Once again, fastest in the first sector. Second sector pretty much even with Pierre Gasly.
15 minutes till we expect the heavy rain to arrive.
Final sector. Wait a minute, heavy rain? When did that happen? I thought it was supposed to be light rain. Oh, great. No improvements here then. Who's going to be knocked out? Verstappen's going to be... Ooh, Verstappen. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Verstappen, what you doing? Verstappen, there's no way you should be able to improve. There's no way. Everyone's in the pits. Second quickest in the speed trap, 205 miles per hour for me. Verstappen's going to be eliminated. So, the next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Devon Butler, Kevin Magnussen, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Alexander Albon. He's not going to be too happy about that. Been eliminated just as he's moved to a new team. Leclerc's going to be happy though, in second place. Now, unfortunately, it's going to be raining. Oh, which I'm not looking forward to. I may just skip qualifying 3, to be honest. No way I can go flat out for a Rouge when it's raining. says heavy rain. Oh, great. I guess I'll drive out and see how it is.
Take it easy to start with. The track's wet.
Roger that. Teammate's gone out on inters as well. When it rains, it absolutely pours. My favorite track is Abu Dhabi. Really? Okay, I'm not too fond of the Abu Dhabi track, to be honest. My favorite track is Canada. I like Bahrain as well. I think Bahrain's a nice track. Can't stand Monaco. Can't stand it. But I think Azerbaijan's even worse than that. I think, whoa, oh my goodness. Azerbaijan, oh my days. It's probably one of the worst tracks in F1. By a mile. Particularly the castle section. Sector 2, absolutely terrible. Who came up with that idea? I can't get the power down at all. The back end just wants to go flying. Oh my days, this is not good. I was looking good for at least second row finish, but no. Just had to be rain now, didn't there? Got a racing point behind me. Weather report.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Weather report.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
That is so annoying. I was kind of hoping you'd be going back to light rain by the end of the session, but nope. I'll try and do a lap, but oh my goodness. That's going to achieve anything. Nope, lost it! Lost it! I'm gonna hit the wall!
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I lifted off going through there and I still hit the wall. No. Retire from session. I really do like my helmet. But my goodness. Yeah, pull down the visor. I don't want to talk to anyone. Very frustrated. That was a front wing, and I think both the tyres came off.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Gasly,
okay.
Vettel and Lukas Faber. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Somehow finished 8th. Perez and Daniel Kvyat didn't finish. Actually, I'm not too sure what happened to these guys. Did they get disqualified or something? Okay, not too sure what happened with those two. Not sure why this happened. Did Pierre Gasly do... He was on the wet tyres, okay. Teammate was on the inters, so it was a wet track, yet my teammate was able to do a lap that was pretty close to Pierre Gasly's time. That's not bad. Yeah, you're right, Pedro, that was bad. That was bad. Has anyone seen the English game on Netflix? Nope. What is that, a documentary or something? Alright, so we'll have to do some overtaking here. Gonna be starting on softs. In real life, Magnussen crashed in Canada in Q3. Yep. Neck and neck between me and Lewis Hamilton, 26 to 25, and my teammates beating me 23 to 19. Let's see how many resource points I have here. I think I have over 1,000. Almost 2,000.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yep, I'll try to. Here we go for the race. That was in the qualifying. Thank you to everyone who's watching right now. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really, really appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers.
Who doesn't love the Belgium Grand Prix? It's the race, of course, that gave maiden pole positions to the Jordan and Force India teams, with Rubens Barrichello and Giancarlo Fisichella respectively. Jordan, of course, would then go on to better that here in 1998 with their first ever victory. And you can guarantee that something special will always happen at Spa-Francorchamps. But what that something is today is anybody's guess. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. Anthony Davidson joins me here to talk about the recent changes to the driver lineup.
I like that.
Can we begin by having
It
a
shows
chat
the
about
drivers.
Charles Leclerc? They've just moved to
I like
Toro
that.
Rosso. How do you think they'll get on?
Well, I think this came as something of a surprise to most of us, but it could end up being a bit of a coup for the team. Getting a driver with experience higher up in the field might just be the boost they need, and I'm sure they'll be a big asset as the team continues to develop their car.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Considering the rest of the grid,
Come
we
on,
have
Sebastian.
Weber, Russell, Lewis Hamilton and Leclerc.
Gonna need you to do
Hulkenberg,
something for the
Campbell,
team.
Perez and Danill Kvyat. Butler, Magnussen, Max Verstappen and Bottas. Albon, Norris, Kimi Raikkonen and Carlos Sainz. Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Thank you, Pedro, for liking the stream. Thank you.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1, as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
So 50% race, 22 laps. Gonna be 8 laps on the softs, 14 on the mediums. One-stop strategy, as you'd expect. There's apparently no rain, but this is Belgium and rain can come at any point. I'm on the outside, which isn't too bad. Let's see how this goes. I stripped myself to 2 flashbacks as usual. Skip formation lap. And here we go. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps, we are racing. Please don't get into an accident, please. Oh, I had to drive on the grass. That's a good thing I did, actually. Avoided any contact. This is me thinking I avoided contact and actually hit Hulkenberg. Lifted off a bit, make sure I didn't go flying into Hulkenberg. Got a good run. Gonna have a nice slipstream. Change that to overtake. Everyone's swinging over to that side. Oh, come on! Oh, might get 3 people. Oh, my days, gonna get him. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, got him. Oh, what an overtake. What an overtake. That needs a... that needs a... That was a good overtake there. Got 3 people. I was hoping, as I was going through here, that the Haas didn't switch over to the racing line, otherwise I would have been in serious trouble. But don't think there was any touch between me and the Toro Rosso. No, there wasn't. So I think that was a good highlight reel. Yep, definitely highlight reel. Definitely. It was kind of good for me that the Renault was trying to get a slipstream on the Haas, so they moved out of the way. Good start, thank you. One for the tribute videos, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Let's turn that down a bit. No ready to overtake here. Ooh. Russell and Hamilton fighting each other. My teammates ahead of Verstappen, which is good to see. Pretty good start so far. Oh, Hamilton's on the outside here. He's not going to be in a good position. Gonna brake early just to make sure I don't get into any trouble. They're still between each other. Damn! Oh, that was a bit aggressive from George Russell there. Side by side still. These two don't want to give up at all. Oh my days. Got to go around the outside. Oh my days, George Russell, what are you doing? I'm gonna hit the grass. No, 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 don't you dare spin me. Don't you dare. Oh my god. Oh, oh, thank goodness for that. Yeah, the amount of times George Russell kept on hitting my rear tire, I was thinking, oh no, he's gonna spin me. Somehow, I survived that. What a crazy first lap. And Hamilton, oh, Hamilton went flying off. Hamilton, I was wondering where Hamilton went. Oh no, Hamilton, sorry about that, man, but it doesn't go freeway, man, I'm sorry. I'm surprised I didn't get a warning telling me to give back the position, because I was off the track. Oh, look at that. Hamilton's lost a lot of positions there. It's going so slowly to get back on the track, though. Very, very slowly. Look at that. I was on the grass. I'm surprised I didn't spin into the wall there. Looks like I did get a bit of a tap there. And look at that. How I didn't spin, I do not know. And then a tap there as well. Oh my goodness. Pretty good start for me though. Up into 4th place. And the question is, can I catch the 3 in front? Teammates gone quickest so far. Should have top speed, but I want to pull away from Leclerc because Leclerc could cause me a bit of trouble. How was Leclerc so quick? Wait a minute. Whoa, Leclerc, chill. How are you so quick? It's catching me down this long straight. I'm supposed to be fastest in the speed trap. Damn. Okay, Leclerc's going to start to worry me a bit here. Alright, I need to get into a bit of a rhythm here. See if I can catch up to Weber. First place is right there, so I'm not out of it yet. Oh, there's a bit of a gap between whoever's in 5th. Leclerc is in 5th place and whoever's in 6th. Sizable gap. Bit too much speed there. Faster in the 2nd sector though, I'll take it. Jab in front.
Weber's just ahead. Push for the position. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 48.2.
Pulled away nicely from Leclerc here.
Okay,
fastest
entering
lap.
lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
I'm at 44.0. Fastest 1st sector maybe? No. 2.5 tenths down, damn. Okay. DRS should be enabled this lap, shouldn't
Set
it?
the ERS mode to overtake. We have to push.
What do you think I'm doing? Having a cup of tea? I'm trying to be careful with my fuel and ERS though. Don't use it all up when I don't really need to. Doesn't really feel like I'm catching him though, to be honest, Weber. .8. Come on back and stay with me.
Gap to teammate ahead is 3.2 seconds.
Still the exact same. I think what's making it so that I can't get into the 1 second window is because he's got DRS on the Red Bull in front of him, and then the Red Bull's got DRS on my teammate as well. I think that's what's making it a bit more difficult for me to catch them. Oh, brake's way too late. Because Weber's right behind the Red Bull of Gasly, I think that is.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Does feel I'm catching him all of a sudden. 1.2, let's go. Took 6 attempts out of him, let's go, let's go, let's go. Weber's looking to overtake Gasly here. Set myself up nicely, and I did. Back end didn't step out on me.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Must be good. Extra laps. Okay. Back end. Oh my goodness, that was close to back end, man. That was not cool back end. That was scary. Oh wow, I caught up to them pretty quickly then. So it seems with DRS that's when I have the massive advantage. Because I caught up to them really quickly there. But under normal circumstances, that's when pretty much neck and neck when it comes to top speed, looks like. Oh, look at my teammate pulling away. If I can stay with these two, going through a Rouge, I could overtake both of them. But that's wishful thinking, I guess. Go run wide. Oh, that was close. Gaining. See track limits. Nope, brake. These two are fighting each other. If I can get a good exit at this chicane, I might be able to overtake one of them. Nope, too far back.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead.
Oh yes, beautiful. Beautiful exit. Oh yes, Weber, you're mine. You are mine. Don't you dare! No, he's putting over. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, go. Weber squeezing me out.
We advise moving
Make
to
it.
mix 2 fuel.
Yes.
To mix 2.
Oh my goodness. Oh my days, Weber scared me, man. He scared me. But he moved over a bit more to the right there. I thought I had to go onto the grass, but oh my god, I did go onto the grass. Oh my days. Somehow I made it to... Somehow I made it through the corner. Oh my days, Weber. Alright. Let's catch up to my teammate. I saw a comment asking what lap this is. Hold on 1 second, please. We are on lap 6. Lap 6 of 22 right now. Need to get out of the 1 second window. Teammate, I want that first place. I came second in the last race. It should have been my win in the last race, if not for a stupid mistake. .4 behind my teammate. Let's go. Been a very good opening stint of this race for me.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
9 for me. Oh, that was terrible. I ran so wide. Ooh, back end. Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose so much time there. That was really bad. That first corner cost me a heap of time. Probably 3 seconds behind him now. Only 2.6. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Bit of a skid there. Took too much curb. Starting to get a bit soppy. Oh, looks like Gasly's attacking Weber.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
Rival.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Rival.
The difference is 26.6 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:49.1.
1:49? What? How is Hamilton so slow? Granted, he did get pushed out. Not by me, of course. I'm totally innocent. So it was a 2.4 when we went through the second sector between me and my teammate. Gasly just got past Weber. Hopefully I can have a better first corner than I did than last time.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
2.3 this time. Currently a Ferrari F1 Team. Starting to pull away nicely from Gasly and Weber while those two are fighting each other. 2.1. Slowly but surely I'm catching him. Not to mention, Vettel is the closest person to me in the Driver Championship, so if I can beat him, I'll extend my lead even further. Plus I have the fastest lap of the race, which grants me an extra point, so far things are looking good for me right now. Still a long way to go though. Just like I made a mistake in Hungary, the previous race, I can make a mistake here, which could cost me, so all to play for. .7. Java in front.
Sebastian ahead. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 45.0. You're dropping back by around 2/10 each lap.
What? There should be a function to fire your engineer, because he's lying to me. He's blatantly lying to me. How am I falling back when I can clearly see I'm catching him? Not to mention, he just said that Vettel just did a 1 minute 45. How's that possible? That's really, really slow. Well, I say that and you're still ahead of me. Come on! Catch him! 1.7. It does seem that I'm catching him quite a bit through the second sector, which is kind of surprising, really. I thought it would be the first sector where I'd be catching him more, but it does seem I'm better than my teammate through this twisty section here. Must admit, ERS is... Oh my goodness, that was close. As I was saying, ARS is not depleting very much. .7 still. If I was to pit, where would I come out? 4th place, it says. Teammate dives into the pits.
Sebastian's in for his stop. We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Oh no! Oh no, wasting so much time. I can see the mistake like that. I think after this my teammate's going to be able to increase the gap between me and him after this. Amount of mistakes I'm making. He doesn't have any traffic in front of him. What I need is a virtual safety car or a safety car right now. That would help me out tremendously.
Box this lap, please.
No mistakes going through here. Oh my days, I thought it was going to hit the barrier. Charles, how you doing? Hello Impact, do you like my new logo? Yeah, looks good.
Go now.
1.9. Oh my days, it's going to be really close. Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's just crossed the finishing line now. Oh my days, come on. Ah, he's gonna get ahead. Easy.
Look after these tyres now.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
On this compound.
Where is he? Oh my days, look how close he was. Oh my days, get him. I think we are closer than we were when we pitted. So close. DRS, let's go. Vettel went defensive. Oh, it looks like it did actually help me out staying out an extra lap. Oh! Tyres aren't warmed up. Need to stay with him. Need to stay with him. This might be my one chance to get the win here. Gaining. Gaining. Had to lift off. Can't overtake there. Can overtake here though. Side by side. Oh, not gonna make the corner. Oh, come on. Got the inside line. Got him. Oh, back end. Whoa.
This is great work so far. 6 places up on our target, 6 places above our target.
Oh, yes, got first place. Now I have to worry about my teammate overtaking me now. I have to open up a bit of a gap to him. Okay, got a bit of a gap here, so even with DRS I should be okay. So let's bring everything down a bit. Okay, no mistakes.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Roger that. Fastest second sector time, that's what I like to see. Teammate's still within DRS zone. For some reason Gatti's on the hard tyres, not too sure why that is. I thought he'd be on the mediums rather than the hards. Maybe fastest lap of the race, maybe. Yes, it is 1 minute 40.
Just a reminder, we are critical on fuel, probably a lap or so short. We don't...
Sharp, Jeff.
Confirmed.
There you go. That's the best thing you can do. Yeah, Charles, I am leading for the first time. Trying to concentrate, make sure I don't make any mistakes like I did in Hungary. 1.2 seconds clear of my teammates who was outside DRS zone, which is good. Saved a bit of fuel. I'm out of the red, thank goodness for that. It's a 2-horse race for the lead. Fastest in the second sector again. 1.8. I'm increasing the gap to my teammate quite nicely here. Wonder if he's turned down his engine all of a sudden. Because before the pit stops, we were neck and neck when it comes to pace. Now all of a sudden I'm pulling away from him quite quickly now. Guess he likes the soft tyres more than he likes the mediums. Lap 24. Lap 24, wow. Lap 14. There we go. Of 22. So 8 laps left to go. Yeah, I heard about that. Pep Guardiola's mum passed away. Sad to hear it. Thank you to everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. Oh, ran a bit wide. No! Oh my days. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. Tomorrow I'll be doing my Call of Duty Warzone live stream. Okay, even though I ran wide, it doesn't look like it cost me too much, thankfully. Went a bit deep there. I'm at 44.3. 2.4 seconds. I think that's enough. .7 clear of Gasly. Not surprising considering he's on the hard tyres. When I'm bored during the quarantine, you've got my back. No, that's good. That's good to hear. Must admit, it definitely hasn't been boring during the quarantine. Thankfully, I've been doing these live streams, uploading content to YouTube. Hasn't been boring for me. Which I have all of you to thank for that, so thank you. Not just here on my live stream, but also my Discord server as well. I can hear the car scraping on the floor. Oh, gotta run wide. Oh, my days. Oh, back end. Nope. Don't you dare. Only 2 tenths down on my fastest lap time. 3 seconds. Yes, that's what I like to see. Must admit, the field is a bit spread out now. This is one of the longest circuits on the F1 calendar. Turning you way too early. .4 seconds clear.
You are in first position, front of the pack. That's Sebastian behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 7 laps to go.
Danill Kvyat's out. Oh, back end. Got no new set of softs. That's interesting. And I just realised. Oh, ran wide. My downforce is set at 1. So I have pretty much no downforce on the car. That explains why I was so terrible during qualifying 3. Yellow flag. Who am I racing?
The drivers we're racing are Gasly and Vettel.
Roger that. Ran a little bit wide there. Gotta put 2 tenths up on my teammate. It's not letting me relax for the majority of this race now. It's still sticking with me. The gap between Vettel and Gasly is pretty big. Still shocked that he chose the hard tyres. Not only that, I'm also kind of surprised that the Racing Point behind him and the Toro Rosso, it looks like, who are fighting right now, haven't caught up to Gasly yet. Let me pause it here. What is the... Yeah, he's the only one on hards, everyone else is on mediums. How on earth have they not caught up to him yet? Hamilton's moved up to 13th, so he's at least doing something. .5 seconds. Wow.
Tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
That's good to hear. Lap 19, so 3 more laps left to go. All around wide. Round wide again. Almost 4 seconds clear. Impact has started making YouTube videos. Nice. That's good. Oh my, whoa, what just happened there? The back end just went flying. Wow, that was a bit strange. Wow, okay. It's never happened before, but the back end just doesn't turn in at all. .6. Okay, it's just starting to come down now. Oh, welcome back, Kieran. $212, 13, 40. No, Max Verstappen, how dare you steal my fastest lap? Oh man, that's annoying. Fastest lap.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Fastest lap.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:43.6.
1:43.6, so he was pretty close to my time. Okay. Damn, that's annoying. Ran a little bit wide there. So I could stabilize at 3.2 between me and my teammate. Got the fastest final sector. Oh my day. Alright, so there is a possibility I could get fastest lap back. Oh, I ran a bit wide. That may have cost me right there. I was going to attempt the fastest lap here, but let's see how the first sector goes. If I'm within 2 tenths, then I think I might be able to do it. Personal best first sector. Okay. Let's see how the rest of the lap goes. Turned in a bit too early there. Ah, didn't turn in early enough there. May have lost it. Personal best in the second sector as well. 4 tenths up. Okay. Wow. Can I get back the fastest lap of the race? Just got this chicane to go. Can I do it on the final lap? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, I think I did it. I think I did the fastest lap just. Didn't even realise it was a final lap.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know. I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
What a race. Thank you, Pedro. Good drive. Thank you, Nolan. Impact, what's the best race ever in your opinion? Oh boy.
So let's review the
That's a good
updated
question.
drivers' standings. Campbell increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Campbell.
It's
Had to be
time to
me.
check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
You definitely have to throw in the German Grand Prix that we saw in last season. Definitely. That race was crazy. Was unbelievable. Was very good. Canada, definitely, Nolan. 2011. I think that was where Button won after he had a accident, I think, with his own teammate. And then...
Good day today.
Didn't he have a puncture? Because sworn he had a puncture and somehow he came back on the last lap with Vettel having an issue. I think he went onto a bit of water and lost the back end and ran wide. Yeah, that was very good. That was very, very good. They are all the work we've done developing the power unit has paid off. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Not all the car has the grace of a ballet dancer. Okay, let's go with that one. 2017
You're surpassing all
Azerbaijan.
expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Not really. I wouldn't say that one in particular, mainly
It
because
wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
it wasn't really about overtakings. It was about Vettel. If I remember correctly, Vettel went into the side of Hamilton. Hamilton had his issue with his headrest. No, I wouldn't say that was one of the best. No, let's just skip that one.
Appreciate your time.
I think it was maybe 2004. This is going way back. 2004. I can't remember if it was called the German Grand Prix or the European Grand Prix. It might be the European Grand Prix, but they were racing at the Nürburgring, and it was Alonso and Schumacher fighting for the win. And just seeing those two, I think they were within like a second of each other for like 20 laps, and to see those two racing with each other, the two best drivers, neck and neck. Both of them, Michael was behind him, and he was able to follow Alonso so closely for so long. And then Alonso pits, and then all of a sudden Schumacher out of nowhere gets like this speed where it's just wow, mind-boggling, to where he's able to put in lap times which I think are like a second quicker than what Alonso could do, and he came out ahead once he did his pit stop. That was, I really like that. I really, really like that. 2004 European, thank you. First championship for Hamilton. That was crazy. That was crazy. Right at the end when everyone's thinking Felipe Massa's won the championship, and then all of a sudden I think it was the last corner where Glock slowed down. Crazy, man. That was crazy. But yeah, there have been a lot of good races. Very, very good races. But the most recent is the German Grand Prix. That was cool. I'd also say, I wouldn't say it's the greatest race, but I'd definitely say it was definitely entertaining, was the Hungarian Grand Prix last year between Verstappen and Hamilton. That
Great
was
work
cool.
this
I like that.
weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. Looks like one of your rivals has also been
time
invited
attack,
to a historical
checkpoint.
event. This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the press.
Monaco.
and expand your
Oh
reputation.
no. Should I do Monaco? Bahrain. I don't mind Bahrain, but Monaco. Oh, can't stand it. Let's go Bahrain. I can't stand Monaco. You might think I'm crazy, but 2010 Singapore. 2010 Singapore. Who won that? Who won then? Who won that one? You was at the 2010 Singapore. Okay, that's fair enough then. Alonso won it.
Hello again and
Alonso won both of them. Wow. Wasn't one of them where he was with the Renault and the Renault team was accused of cheating? Because they made, I think it was, oh, what's his name? Nelson Piquet, I think his name was. They made him crash on purpose or something like that. Oh my days, braking's terrible. That was 2008, yes. That was it. Seems controversy follows Alonso around all over the place. Controversy with what happened with McLaren. Stealing information for Ferrari. That crash gate. Oh, that was bad. The incident between him and Massa, where Massa lets him through. I think it was the German Grand Prix. Later, Pedro. Have a good day, man. Thanks for watching. The way you have to change the gears is just really, really awkward. You have to go through corners sometimes one-handed. Turning's bad, the braking's bad. Oh my, how would people use these cars back in the day? My goodness. I forgot to check what my teammate did for his distance. Oops. Ding. ...2010, Alonso defending off Vettel gave me a lot of emotions. Really? Don't remember that one. I'm assuming 2010 wasn't Alonso at Ferrari. I sworn he was. I did have a look at that one. I'm assuming Alonso won, of course. Was it the Korean Grand Prix you're talking about there? Yes, okay. See if I can find the highlights on YouTube or something. So I don't remember that. ...13 seconds. Made it. Should be able to get to the next one, shouldn't I? In 2009, Alonso was at Renault, and then in 2010, he was with Ferrari. Okay. That's right, yeah, it moves. He moved from Renault to McLaren, then from McLaren to Renault, then to Ferrari. Madness, man. Can I make that last gate? Just. Should be enough to beat my teammate now. Did you go back to Renault after you left Ferrari, or did you go straight to McLaren afterwards? I feel like you went to Renault again. Okay, I must have beaten my teammate now. 12 kilometers. Straight to McLaren, okay. I didn't beat him. How? Oh my days. Really? Alright. Let's do this again. So 12.2. I thought I beat him. I thought I had more than enough. Alright, 12.2. I need to get. Chris, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. It's skidding across the track there. It takes so long for the power to go down. I'm trying to think of something where this car's good at. I can't think of anything. Takes long for the power to go down. The steering is not very good. The brakes are horrible. Every way you look at it, this car is not very good. When you look at some cars back in the day, the steering is pretty good. The brakes maybe are more responsive. They grip a lot better. Nope. Impact after the stream, search on YouTube the 2010 Singapore Grand Prix. Is that the one we were talking about where Alonso holds off Vettel? I'll have a look at it. So I need to get 12.28, I believe, was Vettel's number. Yes, okay, I'll have a look at it. Oh, run wide. I think my helmet's design is probably the best design you can get in the game, to be honest. It's really nice. Considering blue is my favourite colour as well, makes it all the more better. Look at the size of these wing mirrors, damn. You can't even look, you can't even see anything with them. They're useless. All you can see is the rear tires, that's it. You can't see anything behind you. These are the worst rearview mirrors I've ever seen. They're terrible. Wow. They're useless. That helmet design on the side looks clean, yep. Oh, am I gonna make it? Just. To get 12.28, I think it was. Come on. I'm not going to do it a third time. Come on. I didn't do it again. 12.1. Ah, that's so annoying. Ah, man. That is so frustrating. Alright, Italian Grand Prix is next. We'll be doing that on Thursday. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Stay safe. Laters.